Checking back from last week's mystery hopper, I can now reveal that the brewery is Goose Eye Brewery. So I'm here today to do our 5 minutes with Faram segment. So welcome back to our 5 minutes with Faram segment. I'm here at Goose Eye Brewery today. So just to start off the conversation, if you guys could sort of introduce yourselves, your roles here, and anything else you want to say, really.
Yeah, I'm Joe. I'm head brewer, third generation. Granddad started it. Dad carried it on, and I'm carrying on myself.
I'm Joe Atkinson, owner of the brewery, part-time brewer when he's on holiday, and chief tea maker.
Brilliant stuff. So to start our 5 minutes with Faram segment, what's you guys' favourite hop?
Mine's probably Nelson Sauvin.
Why would that be?
It's just somewhat different. I mean, I remember when I first got into brewing, like when the big American hops came out, and it was like, this is amazing. And then, you know, everything, not same, but they all got very similar characteristics. And all of a sudden I remember trying some and going, what is that?
Yeah.
And it was Nelson Sauvin. And it's just sort of stuck with me since. I love brewing with it as well.
Do you do a lot of your beers include that hop?
No, none of us core ones do, but any chance I get to do a special or a one-off brew, I'll try to sneak it in there.
Always trying to include it. What about yourself?
Probably a little bit boring these days, but it has to be Chinook.
Mm-hmm.
Just because,
Classic.
you know, I know a lot of people use Chinook now, but it was our first real hop that we brewed a beer which took us brewery to the next level, sort of thing. So it's always a favourite really for that reason, as well as I love beers with Chinook.
Yeah, nice. So what would you say your favourite beer style is to sort of brew with and to drink?
To brew with is pale ales, isn't it, really, or blondes, and between pale and blonde, and session strength. And it's probably what I like to drink most as well. I don't know about you.
Me too. Yes, pale, nice hoppy, not too hoppy. I think things are getting a little bit out of hand with hoppiness now. Well, for my palate anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice and moderately hopped pale ale, and I like a mid-strength from between 4% and 4.3%.
Very nice. So if you had to put down like one core, what would your one favourite beer be?
Of ours?
Either you could do one from yours and then one from another brewery across the country or across the world, really.
Yeah. My favourite of ours is probably Spring Wells. 3.6, but it's got enough flavour that you don't get bored of it. But you just keep drinking.
Very drinkable, yeah.
Yeah. Proper session beer. Front World, probably Teganessa, Dunkel.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Chinook, Chinook, my favourite beer.
Yeah.
Just because it's exactly what I like to drink.
You don't have to pick a world.
No. Yeah, I couldn't tell you really what a world one is. There's so many good beers out there. I'm a pale ale drinker, if I'm honest with you.
And I guess that your range here, do you find that you guys make beers that you like to drink the best?
Yeah,
is that
100%?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think every brewer starts brewing to their taste.
Yeah, definitely.
But saying that, you know, I mean, I don't drink a lot of our standard best bitter, the Goose Eye bitter. But now the sales on that have just gone really, really good.
I guess, well, there's so many different people, isn't there? And everyone has their different palates and that sort of thing. And you have to cater for a big range of people, can't you? Like, it's nice to brew what you love to drink. You also have to brew what sells as well, doesn't
it? And that's same with that. That's brewed, not brewed because we like that style of beer. It's brewed for customer satisfaction, really.
Yeah, I love that style.
You're a big fan. Wow, it's fun for you, I guess. It's fun, but both of you actually, you've grown up with sort of beer in the family, and then sort of, I guess that's going to influence your tastes and your preferences and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But that's why I think our core range, and any time I do a special, it's to what we like you say, which is sessionable, right amount of bitterness, but then balanced as well to make you want to keep having it.
Yeah, definitely. How often do you do like sessionable?
The one-off, the special.
Yeah, one special beer. Sorry.
We try and do them once a month, but it's as and when you can. I mean, you brew them all. If like you can sell one in 2 or 3 weeks, so you can brew one every 2 or 3 weeks. But then you've got to make room in your brew schedule, and if you can't do that, then you can't brew it. So.
Yeah, I guess you've got to keep enough space and time, obviously, for your core range and the stuff that sells as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
so a bit of a balance in that. So when you're sort of like, do you have a favourite like food and beer pairing at all? Like,
I mean, you can't go wrong with pizza, can you?
no, definitely not. Do you do any food here in your tap room? Or?
Yeah, we get a different street food vendor.
Nice.
The first Saturday in every month. So we have a different food come each month, and they just set up outside. And
that's ideal, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's great for you guys, obviously, because you guys can crack on focusing on the beer, and then they can bring great food and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Happy days. So what would you say, sort of take you out of the brewery, I guess, what would you say your favourite beer destination is?
Bradford.
And why is that?
Bradford's not, it's avoided like the hype bubble that Leeds and Manchester get. For us round here anyway, that's easily accessible. Whilst it's still kept some absolutely cracking pubs and bars. They roll off the tongue with like Record Cafe, Corn Dolly, Beer Exchange, Born Fable, Fighting Cock.
Yeah.
Like there's loads of them. There's absolutely loads. I've probably missed some as well. But you've got everything from like the old school classic boozer to a really modern like charcuterie bar. And like I say,
good range.
It's escaped that hype bubble, and everyone there is just that worth and chilled out. And so I love going to Bradford.
Well, is that the same for yourself? Or?
No. I'm just a.
There's not much of a beer scene in Dubai, is there?
No. I'm a Dales pub. I walk in the Dales, Yorkshire Dales.
Yeah.
Quiet pub, a few pints and a bite to eat.
Would you say that is where your favourite pub is? Do you have a favourite pub in Drury?
I don't know.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, I'd say my favourite pub really around is the Turkey Inn at Goose Eye. And that's in just a hamlet. And it's just where the brewery originated from.
Yeah.
So it's always had a connection with Goose Eye. But I just love the pub. It's just a nice village pub. So yeah, nice walks round it and finish in front of fire.
Yeah,
nice pint of Chinook.
Yeah, very nice.
A bit of food.
And you don't have to go, not a very long journey home.
No, I'm not a good traveller. Well, I am if I'm going on holiday.
Yeah, but not your day to day.
No.
Obviously, you two both being brewers, what would you say your sort of favourite item is in the brewery?
In the brewery? Probably my trusted stirring stick.
Yeah.
Which is just an old broom handle or something. It's got more years of brewing in it than I have. I think my granddad used it before
so it's been passed down.
Yeah.
Like on the day it snaps in half, that'd be a sap.
Yeah, it's one of them low-tech bits of brewing equipment that you couldn't do without, sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What's yours? Kettle?
Yeah. I think it has to be the brew kit.
Yeah.
I love it. Me and my dad brewed on such a basic kit for so long.
Converted dairy.
Yeah, we're just, my dad and his other first partner just made it up out of everything, and me and him brewed on that for so long and struggled on that for so long. So when I upgraded to this, then, that's my favourite piece of kit.
What size is your current brew kit?
20 barrel.
Did you get it, have you had it quite recently, have you?
2017.
Oh, okay, yeah.
20 barrel Mercial kit.
Yeah, it's a Mercial kit, and it's a lovely piece of kit to brew on, to be fair.
Something you take care of.
Yeah. I'm out with my cloth pot, wiping it all down and polishing it on Friday.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a lot of money, isn't it? It's a big investment, so you've got to take care of these things. When you are brewing, do you have any sort of like favourite music, radio stations, podcasts that you listen to, or?
No, you don't listen to all, do you?
You do, but I don't.
I might put my headphones on, but it's very eclectic.
Really just...
Today we're country. Tomorrow could be musicals.
Okay, yeah.
Could be all.
Guess it wants to be sort of high energy stuff, I'd say.
No. Sometimes you just want to chill out and concentrate on your brew, but yeah, no, not in particular.
Yeah. Nothing for me, because I'm at that age where I've got to concentrate. I forget a lot of things.
Can't have like banging rock music going in the background, or like someone like me or Maddie talking about a podcast.
Yeah.
So if you guys have sort of had brewing sort of grown into you, I guess. If you weren't in brewing, do you know what else you'd be doing? Anything else, or?
I haven't got a clue.
Before I was I were a lift engineer
Oh, right, okay.
before I came into the brewery with my dad. So whether I'd still be a lift engineer, I don't know, because I won't say it was my favourite job, but yeah, maybe I'd still be in that.
I guess in some ways, correct me if I'm wrong, there must be some similarity, both physical sort of jobs.
Yeah, probably, yeah. You know, it's physical, and it's got to be done right.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess you guys will have your set recipes for your core stuff, especially. You've got to be on it, haven't you? Sort of make sure, monitoring throughout and making sure the amounts and quantities that you're using are always the same.
And we try not to change any raw materials. Stick with the same supplies as long as the quality's there.
Yeah,
you stick with them because you're not chopping and changing your beers. So yeah, you've got to be on the ball.
Lovely stuff. So I was going to ask who got you into brewing, but I guess that would be your father and your grandfather. But do you have any other inspirations outside of the family, or?
No, not really. I mean, obviously we're from Timothy Taylor's land.
Mm-hmm.
So, Timothy Taylor's is always you've been brought up by Timothy Taylor's, really. And if I'm honest, when I was young, before I joined my dad, I didn't know really about any other breweries rather than Timothy Taylor's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to get out the brewery much to many beer festivals or many other breweries?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I try to go around. I don't go to many breweries, but beer festivals, and I try. I've been to quite a few. Don't go to so many now. I just sort of goes to more places, and when he came into the brewery, he'll probably known about more breweries than I did when I came into the brewery.
Yeah, a little bit. But it was still the same for me because we had a good relationship with Taylor's, didn't we? Between the Taylors. So, I got to know a few lads there, and you pick up on stuff there. And so they're a good business to follow in a certain sense. They're a lot bigger than us, but they have good practices and stuff like that. So
Yeah, and that's really important, isn't it? Sort of maintain quality within your beer. It's good. The nice bit about the brewing industry is everyone does sort of talk to each other, and you share the knowledge, don't you? It's important then, because everyone almost wants to help each other out.
Yeah.
Even though you're competition in some way, you're sort of.
Oh, we do all the time. With our neighbours. Somebody's got a cask washer broke, or somebody's run out of some malt, or somebody's run out of some hops.
Yeah.
So every now and then there's always somebody on the phone.
Yeah.
Or you're on the phone.
No, definitely, it's a good sort of relationship to have. So, outside of brewing, do you have any sort of hobbies or interests, or?
Rugby.
Both rugby.
Yeah.
I like my climbing now as well. So.
Oh, okay. Is that actual climbing on the side of the mountain, or?
Yeah, all that high. A little bit lower than that. Yeah, but no, that just took over from rugby, and then dogs, we like dogs, though.
Yeah, I'll chop in, for everyone that can't see Thunder, I'll chop in a video of him at the end.
Come here, you. Come here.
There he is. Hopefully you see him on camera. Hey, mate. So just a few sort of quick fire questions just to finish. So what was the last beer you brewed? What have you been brewing today?
Hommy's Revenge.
Yeah.
Is that a cool one, is it?
It is. It's the oldest recipe. It's from 1985, I think, off the top of my head.
That Grandad Special, is it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. We brewed it when Australian lagers started flooding market.
Okay.
So it was like an answer back sort of, you can carry on drinking cask ale.
Yeah.
After they moved to them. And it's one of the earliest, from what I've learned online, it's one of the earliest versions of the golden ale from a microbrewery.
Is that something you'll carry on brewing, do you think, for a long time?
Yeah, and it's brewed with all English hops, traditional hops.
Yeah.
So it's a good core beer that's stuck with us, and and it's nice that we're brewing, a recipe back from 1980s.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, nice to have a bit of heritage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you changed the recipe at all, tweaked it at all, or is it?
It might have had the odd tweak, but not massively.
Kept it very much what Grandad said, I guess.
Yeah.
Very nice. So, what would you say, Fuggles or Golding?
Golden's for me.
Yeah, Golden's for me, I think, yeah.
Is that something you brew with a lot?
Yeah, we brew both of them. We use Fuggles and Goldens. I think Goldens for me, they're just a little bit more mellow. But yeah, Hommy's Revenge has Fuggles and Goldens in.
There we go. So, final question. What's next for you guys in the industry?
retire.
Carry on making the tea.
No, just we keep thinking. We don't do any small pack, so we keep thinking about small pack, but
It's more of the same, really, isn't it?
more of the same.
What we're going to do.
Really,
There's no grand ambition to get massive and grow. It's keep putting out quality
Yeah.
and just
if we grow with the sales going up, happy days. But we're not that massive.
Always been organic, hasn't it?
Yeah, we're not too far. We're not too bothered about getting big.
We don't want to take over the world.
No.
Just want to supply it with beer.
Yeah.
Very nice. So that concludes our 5 minutes of Faram segment. So thank you very much, guys, and
Thank you.